I always thought I was one of the top dudes, but after these last 4 battles that I had, and like 3 out of 4 of them been classics, and there's a lot of people out there that really can't go bar for bar with me, so I have to say top 5. I feel like I'm top 5 right now, even top 3. But if you don't want to put me in your 3, I gotta be in your top 5. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say I'm number 1 because everybody got their opinion who's number 1. There's a lot of people out there that feel like I'm number 1. You got other people that feel like somebody else is number 1. But overall, if I had to take myself out of it and just judge, I would put myself top 3 or top 5 doing it right now.
All right. It's an honest opinion. Definitely top 3.
Yeah.
Why do you think, because a lot of people criticize Eastside rappers for overusing gun lines and stuff like that, why do you think the East Coast just gets hooked on talking about letting off the 9 and ratchets and all that other stuff?
I mean, like me, I'm an honest dude, so I'm not gonna sit here and tell people, oh, I'm busting my hammer or I'm in the streets like that. But growing up, that's what I seen. So if that's my environment growing up in, I may have not been a dude shooting the gun, but I was around the people doing it. Or when I went to the corner, sometimes I couldn't go to the corner because it was a situation going on there. So that's what I'm talking about in my rhyme. Like, particularly, I might not be the one doing it, but I know people that will do it for me, and I've seen it. So, mostly in the East Coast, that's what we see. Or, that's just the New York style of rapping most of the time. New York rappers just feel like that's the stuff they want to talk about. And me personally, I feel like a battle and making music as an artist is different. Like, if on my artist side of things, I wouldn't really talk about guns because I feel like being an artist is more personal to you. So you're going to talk about mostly your life or be creative and talk about concepts. But in the battle, it's to disrespect your opponent and make him look like nothing. So if somebody says, I'm gonna throw you on the wall and fuck up your head and make you look like da-da-da, like, that's part of the battle. So I'm gonna shoot you, I'm gonna kill you. You're using that in the battle format. Now, if you talk about it in songs all the time and as an artist, then that's something different where people look at you like, oh, I don't really think he's doing it. But in the battle, a punchline is everything is exaggeration. So some people, they get confused with the entertainment of a battle. It's more like an acting role. Like, you see Denzel Washington in Training Day, and in real life that's not him, but he's playing the role to entertain the people, and that's what I feel like a battle is. It's a show,
Yeah.
So I read all the time. So I'm reading the newspaper, I'm reading books, I'm reading online, I'm looking at stuff on my phone, and I'm just an observant person. So if somebody tells me something one time, I could just absorb it in and take it like, all right, bet. Let me figure out how I could put this in a rhyme format. So that's where my mind is always thinking at. And now I don't have to do it as much because I've been doing it so long, so it just comes to me. But at the beginning, I used to, just keep freestyling to myself, and that's how I prepare for a battle. I just sit in a room, nobody around, and just start rhyming to myself, and then start looking around and start thinking of stuff. So in some way, it's an exercise.